episode of Hog Squad, I'm going to give you guys the rundown on how to fish for halibut, what to look for when fishing for halibut, just everything you need to know about fishing for halibut out here in Southern California. Because I don't know, guys, we had a very, very successful day. We ran over to Cat, and if you guys saw on our Instagram, I posted it before anything. It was we got 5 legals. We actually caught more than 5 legals, but we let them go because we only keep what we need, and that's one thing I like to preach to people. Like, only keep what you need. If you don't need to slaughter like a 10 halibut if there's only 3 of you, because I mean we had enough meat for like us, and like I get it, like people give it away to their neighbors, but then again, like how much are you really eating? I don't know. I just have a thing where I just only keep what I need. That's how I roll. But yeah, and I'm gonna give you guys the rundowns, the setups you need, everything, like when it comes to fishing halibut, what I look for, what baits I like to use, what setups, just everything you need to know. Well, first, I'm gonna show you guys the day of fishing, how it went, and then I will break everything down for you guys easily, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the water. Peace. What's it feeling like? Woo. First fish of the day, boys. Fishing halibut on the beaches. Leopard.
Do I want the stuff back?
I gotta throw them on the boat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Stupid. Little leopard shark. Alright, boys. We got Flatty right here. Little guy. Gotten a few so far, but let's try to get some more. Look at him. Little guy. Boys, just fishing some halibut on the beaches. We're getting into some. Come on, net him. Look at him. I gotta bounce him on this.
Okay.
Yo. Not a bad one.
Real slow. Whoa.
What's going on? Oh,
Wait,
dude, watch the prop. Watch the prop. Watch
Fish.
right there. Oh, it's not a bad one. Yeah, chill, Caleb. Oh, Caleb. Oh, he's wrapped around the net. Caleb, stop. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. There we go. Here we go, boys. Another one. This might be legal. This might be Caleb's legal right here.
Is this the secret spot?
We're hoping to get some better action. I mean, there's another one. It's pretty much wide open. I mean, they're spawning, so trying to find the legal ones. But yeah, nice little short. Let them go. What are we looking at, Ken? That's not a bad one.
Definitely not.
Slow, don't wind up all the way.
Alright, time to bring it to the left.
Another Hallie.
I would say like...
That might be. That one looks bigger, dude.
Yeah, it's like 20. Dude,
I would say 20.
21. Hey, line.
I don't know. Toppled up, basically. Oh, little guy. Oh, fuck. Hell of it. See, that's a 21. That thing's illegal, bro. Oh. The first landed illegal today because I'm at.
We could low-key keep these in the tank.
I mean, you want to throw them on the ice? Throw them on the ice.
They're alive in the tank.
Walk them to the back. Actually, it's a good one. From here? So if I go under, then I can't lift them up. Oh yeah, that's legal all day. That's legal all day, boys. All day, boys. 25.
25?
Yep. All day, boys. Dude, we are on fire right now, boys. Just stacked up halibut right now. Oh, that's a good one. Whoa. Shane, this one might be 22, boys. All right, boys. This guy is 21 and like 1 centimeter off, so we're gonna let him go. Let him get back safely. All right, boys. Got a nice halibut right here. Yeah, not a bad one. Ken, you got that net?
Net or gap?
Just net for insurance. That might be illegal.
Get ready for the free spool. You on free spool?
Almost.
You should. What? You know what I mean?
Got him? Dude, okay. This guy was too close, but we let him go. Probably 20. He's honestly probably 22, but we're just letting him go because a little close. He's good.
He's not swimming off.
Well, they don't usually swim off when you hold them. See? Might be gapped.
Talk to me.
Yeah. I think so. What do you think? Yeah, it's gappable. Yeah, for sure, right?
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
He's digging. I'm gonna go slow.
Where's the guy?
Digging.
Bro.
That.
We're cut that. You're ready. Land flat for me.
Yeah, that thing is definitely good.
Okay.
Just gotta move. Nice. Nice.
Yay!
Nice. I owe you a fat one. All right, boys. There's a nice legal for you guys. Fishing these beaches with live squid. I'll give you a rundown what we're doing here in a second, but overall, we're killing it. There we go, boys. What is it looking like, Caleb? Not bad?
If I had a gas.
Oh yeah, he's not too big. No, he ain't. Just flip him in the boat. He ain't nobody. I don't know who that is.
This is more like a 15-inch.
Yeah, that ain't nothing special, but
Doubled up. One halibut right there.
no.
It's a fiasco right now. Oh my. Net.
Got him.
Well,
There we go, boys. Let's go.
that was a fiasco. Oh.
That halibut ate no one's business. All right, boys, we got another one. Another Mondo legal. All right, guys, first things first. I'm going to break down one of these. It's such a hard debate that I have with halibut fishing. So let's start off with the setup first, and I'll get right into that. So basically, this one is just kind of like the bounce ball setup, but just drifting instead. You get yourself like a three-way swivel. That's key, guys, that three-way swivel, man. It's great to use when halibut fishing. You'll tie your main line to this one, get a hook like that, put a little circle hook on the back of that one, a little torpedo, clear fishing shallow, which I'll get into soon about the conditions you need to use when looking for halibut. But yeah, guys, so one of the big conceptions I have is stinger hooks versus just one hook. Well, one of the things I came to realize when we were drifting for halibut was that when we'd use the stinger hooks, we were just getting shorts and it was wasting time. So when you get like a halibut that's like 20 inches and above, and we were fishing live squid too, he's gonna engulf that squid. He's gonna go, droop, and when you pull it away from him, he's gonna finish it and just like eat the whole thing, which is what I realized. Sure, like one time a stinger hook did get us illegal. It was hooked by the stinger, but I don't know. It's a hard debate I have because it's like I don't want to be just sticking one of the treble hooks. But if you guys are going to use the stinging hooks and you guys think they work, and I mean I've had experience where we got one big halibut off of Huntington and it was on the stinger. But you know it's a hard debate. But if you guys are going to be using the stinger hook, what you do is you just get a leader, and you just look up how to tie a snell knot. The snell knot's the best way to go for that. And I just rig it like this, and then once I tie that snell knot, the leader will come out here. But I just switched over to a single hook because I figured we were catching on that. It was working great. And yeah, guys, so basically, it's just like a bounce ball setup, honestly. If you guys know what bounce balling is, just a three-way swivel. It makes it easier instead of doing their whole reverse dropper loop thing. But yeah, guys, it works great. I mean, we were fishing live squid, so I just put a circle hook through the, like that, the side of the circle hook, through the tip of the squid, and just let it drag, and you feel them coming. Take it, and they engulf it, or they'll just engulf it all in one. But yeah, and now I'll get into the next setups we were using, the next like little bait technique we were using for these halibut. All right, guys. So the next tackle little setup we were using were just the lead heads on the squids. Basically, as you guys know, with lead heads, you just do the tip, back through, back through. We're gonna do it one more time if you want. And yeah, the lead heads. Basically, when you're fishing the lead head for the halibut, I don't like when they just lay there like this. You can drag it, but the halibut kind of just ignore it. What you want to do is pop, like jig it up once, have it fall, jig it up again, and sometimes I go pop, 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 get it higher so I see it coming down, and they were just smoking the lead head. And we got some legals doing that, and it definitely weeded out the shorts. I will say that, the lead head weeded out the shorts, which is good. But yeah, it's just like, we only do this when we're fishing live squid. You're not gonna put a lead head through a sardine and do this. If you're fishing sardines, you're gonna stick to this setup right here, the little drifter setup. But yeah, guys, I mean, the lead head worked well when you're fishing live squid for halibut. And yeah, those were the two setups we used today, and I would say they worked great. All right, guys, so as you guys know, right now, at the time the halibut are spawning, they're up shallow on the beaches. So I'm gonna break down how to fish for them on these beaches, what you wanna look for, and what conditions you wanna see in the water. So basically, when we first pulled up in the spot that was biting, we pull up, we went through many different spots that day that were kind of tealy water. That's not really, nothing much was happening. And we were like, what would be the best way to like figure out like where the halibut are? And we were moving around, and we finally found a beach that looked perfect. You could see sand getting pulled out, the tide was going out. There were smelt all on the surface, bait, because when halibut are spawning, they need something to eat. They have to be eating. They're like ready to roll, they're aggressive, and they're ready to roll. But the water was teal, like kind of like white sea bass conditions. You want to look for that. And they're in shallow too. So we went around, sure enough, 15, 25 feet, threw a cast, got bit instantly. And one thing you guys need to realize too, do not spend more than 20 minutes on a spot of halibut. Just drift through it, and if you guys don't get anything within that 20 minutes, they're not there. Because when they're spawning like this, they're gonna eat, and they're gonna eat right away. And if you're just drifting around for like an hour, you just wasted time. You could have been on another beach. So I recommend like 20 minutes on each beach. And basically, when you're fishing these shallow water halibut, you get bit, right? We got bit right there. And we keep going, we look around. And I go to where we're bit. Have your finder on, guys. When halibut are spawning, you'll mark them. They'll be like stacked on top of each other, basically. And you'll find that big stack, and it's usually like a 10 foot by 10 foot radius of them. And we just kept running drifts right through it, and every drift was bit. Every single drift was bit. And the 15-foot zone, the shallower zone, sometimes hold the smaller fish. So we went out to like 25 foot, and we were getting on the bigger fish. So yeah, guys, you just need to go on the beaches. I mean, some of it's on the backsides of islands and stuff. I know it's like rollers come through, but you just gotta have someone ready to run up on the throttle and get you out of there. Because it can get a little dicey sometimes. We can have a couple rollers and we're like, oh, we gotta move quick. But that's halibut fishing, guys. That's why not a lot of charter trips do it, because those boats can't get in there. But yeah, so you just look for that milky water, sand, smelt, bait. It all has to coincide, and you'll find the halibut. And just like, honestly, guys, like, if they're not there within 20 minutes, they're not gonna be there. They're gonna be on a different beach spawning. And the whole trick is just going shallow and looking. You guys gotta look. And you know, you can find them all throughout the year up shallow, stacked up like that. Not as big as stacks when they're spawning, but like you can always find them. So you just gotta look. If you're not getting bit and you worked it for 20 minutes, get out of there. And if you really worked it like all up and down the beach, get out of there because they're not there. And one more thing I wanted to get into, you guys, about fishing halibut, because I know some people like to, you know, set the hook, right? But here's the thing, when you're using a setup like this, right, you're using a little, you know, little drifter setup, the little bounce ball drifter setup, whatever you want to call it, and you're drifting it. When halibut bites, they're just kind of, most of the times, they can be just latched onto it like this, or they can have it. And when you set the hook with a weight like this, it's just gonna rip it right out of their mouth. So wind slow, make sure he's tight, and then lean into them. And that's why I always recommend using those circle hooks for halibut. I have like a 100% success ratio on those circle hooks. And yeah, if it's big enough halibut, you'll have it. So there's no need to like set the hook. And guys, one big thing too when you're fighting halibut, always wind them up slow. Just nice and easy. Don't be burning them up. It's a good way to lose them. Because halibut, they can put it in reverse. They can go backwards on you. So it's best to be docile when fighting them. And just get to make sure the hook's in there, obviously. But like, don't be jamming it everywhere, you know. Because when they know they're hooked, they'll take off on you real quick and they'll get off the hook. They're smart fish. But yeah, let's move on to the gear. Alright guys, so now I'm going to break down the little setups for you guys I was using for halibut. So first, this is like my little drifter setup, my Daiwa Saltist 30H. Great setup guys, I love it. I fish yellowtail on it. My biggest yellow on this is 30 pounds. I've caught bluefin on it. It's a great setup and it works perfect for halibut. Those legal ones will rip drag on this and you'll have a wonderful time with that. So this setup right here is perfect for halibut guys. Love it and it kills the game out there. And then we got right here, Pen 400. This is what I was using for throwing the jig. I would usually fish like a 300 size reel for throwing a lead head. But then again, I figured, you know, we're fishing live squid, just in case we hook into either like a giant halibut, a white sea bass, or a yellowtail. I know this guy right here will have the power and the backbone in her to give me a chance, you know? So overall, those are the two setups I have for them. Preferably the Saltist. I love the Saltist. My only complaint about it, just a little wide. I like my reels more narrow, but it's a great reel, guys. I use it a lot, as you guys have seen in all my videos, and she's not too expensive either, and she holds the line. So yeah, guys, overall, I hope this video helps you guys out in your quest to catch halibut, especially at Catalina Island or anywhere when you're fishing these spawning fish that are in tight on the shore, and you know, they're in tight, and it's a little sketch fishing them at times when the rollers come through, but I hope this video really helped you guys learn about halibut fishing and gave you guys a good ballpark of an idea of how to do it with going in shallow on the beaches, finding the watercolor, finding the sand pulling out, finding the smelt all on the surface, and then marking those spawning halibut. And with the timing of just throwing your bait in, and if you're not getting halibut very quickly, move on to the next beach. So I hope this video really gave you guys like a really good just description of it all, and I hope it's be able to help you guys, and you guys will be able to put this out there and do it yourself, get some halibut. But yeah, overall, just awesome time in the water fishing, as you guys saw. We killed them halibut, we let go of some legals, and had a great time. Sorry I couldn't get more film, but my GoPro SD card dies. I tried to make it do the best with my phone's 4K camera, but it was rough because everyone's hooked up at once at times, and it's like no one could film. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed. And next video will take place in Florida. I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I got the rod holder case right over there. But yeah, I'll see you guys in Florida, and tune in for that because we're probably gonna have some exciting episodes coming your way. Peace.